Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 as we continue our Carlist Spain playthrough. We've restored the monarchy. We just need to restore its rightful place in the world standings. But before we get into today's, this is just my regular health check reminder for all of you out there. The weather is absolutely beautiful at the moment here in the UK. Wherever you are, if you've got having a great summer or just great weather, go outside, enjoy it, enjoy the greenery, enjoy the sunshine and the fresh air. These videos and me, we'll all still be here when you get back. Don't miss it, folks. Don't miss it for anything. It's beautiful outside. It's good for all of us. So, that being said, let's jump back into this. So we are trying to finish off this pocket of Americans over here. Is there anywhere I can actually break through? I think I might be able to get a breakthrough here. Can you help from there? Because if we can cut this off, then we can get this nice little pocket going. I think that might take place. Meanwhile, I'm also going to bring my Marines out of here. They're not doing a whole lot of good where they are there. So let's bring them out. And we're going to start navally invading down here. So let's put them in a fairly safe port. Say fairly safe. Nothing's particularly safe on these high seas, but we should be all right down there. And we do have another army, which is currently not in play. It's this one here. And I don't have a particular scheme or position for it at the moment. Can't even feed it in here. Do you know what we might be well off doing? Is just make sure we've got a big naval base. Where's our biggest naval base? And make sure that supplies are going through that overseas, if that makes a difference. I believe it does. Is it this one here? Well, let's put that there. I think that is the one. So yes, it is. And then the railways. Where's Madrid? There we go. Let's whack that up. And then I believe they'll send the most supplies out through there. Does it look like they're traveling down from there? That's fine. Not really showing me where they're going elsewhere. Anyway, we'll put that on the list of things to do. Did I didn't put that production up to the top, did I? Okay, let me just go. There's a few there actually. Let's put those to the top. We'll get those little jobs done. Anyway, that's a separate issue for another day. Let's move on and see what we can scheme and plot and plan. Let's give this guy some more bonuses. A fast planner. I'm going to give him thorough planner, I think. Mind you, actually, all these would be quite useful where they're fighting. I'm going to do that one. Just because when I do set plans, I tend not to trigger them very often, but I do actually go through. Oh, nice. We've got them surrounded. We have got them surrounded. Right, it's time to get in there and just get everything finished off as best we can. And whatever's there, we just go in. And, I mean, everything's crushed anyway. And then we're going to get them. We're going to capture all that. I feel so bad fighting these troops. I feel like I'm the baddies in this. I am the baddies, obviously, in this playthrough. It feels evil and rotten. I don't want to do it anymore because I don't like being the bad guys. But anyway, it is kind of fun trying to rebuild empires and do silly things and just do something different. Although I must admit, I still think I prefer the historical aspect of the game. So, we should have a little think. I'm just going to slow that down whilst we consider our options here, because I don't need all these armies everywhere doing all that. Mongolia joins the South America Alliance. Good for Mongolia. What can we say about that? Do I need 3 armies down there? I'll tell you what I am going to do then. Let's take our erstwhile leader here. How about I bring this fella over and get him involved? I mean, he's not doing anything else of any use. Let's put him in. And at this point, we are going to pause, halt everyone, delete all orders multiple times, because I think we might have to do that. It's gone, has it? Right. 1 field marshal command for everybody. And it does the whole lot of that. And it's going to be fine. The other guys will take a while to get in, but there's German soldiers on this line anyway. And then 1 giant field marshal attack order, which looks a whole lot like that. Well, that's a mess. We don't like it looking quite. I don't like it going out to the sea. It looks awful. There we go. Let's not go into Mexico just yet. And let's get use of that planning bonus. So that's going to be taking place. Meanwhile, we do have aircraft over here that really don't need to be anymore. We've got 300 of you guys there. Do we have nobody? I don't know there'll be a whole lot of air traffic over here anymore, to be quite honest. There's probably going to be some down here. Do we have an airport? We don't have easy access to an airport. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one guy in there. And we can go over that bit. But we don't have anywhere down here, sadly. Do we? We don't have anywhere in this, do we, that we can use. And we don't have any naval supremacy either at the moment. Which is a separate issue. We did have some ground assault aircraft, as I recall, who'd taken an absolute pasting. Yep, we had. We'd taken an absolute pasting, right. They'd been working over in New England. So let's take them off that and put them onto training. Let's just get them training. It's fine. And the others are supporting armies. Okay, we'll try and be a bit more careful with those. Right, anyway, so progress is being made. We're going to get our fellas over from Spain. There's no point in them sitting over there. I don't have any better suggestion for them. We are going to recruit a few more of my garrison troops, my famous garrison troops. I think we'll probably need them. Put them in there. That's fine. That's fine. The Mountaineers have never done anything. The Marines. Let's see if the Marines have got where they need to be yet. They're still en route. They're very nearly there. So what we're going to do is do a naval order. And we're going to try and have a crack. We're going to have a track. Should we go for Cape Town? I think what we're going to do is attack from two sections. I'm going to try it. We're going to come in from the sea. And at the same time, we're going to try and attack from at least two areas here. And this is also going to be kind of important as we try and hit from two sides. Our troops have recovered a little bit. They might have too much defense. And the other thing I would like to do is try and build some armored divisions. Now, we're probably only going to get one or two into the game before the end of it, but we're going to try and do it. Just check what we're short of. Steel is sneaking upwards a little bit again. Let's put that time back up to 3. I mean, this is... Oh, they have so many reserves, but their reserves are knackered, and I do have more reserves. Can I get my reserves into the fight, is the question. I mean, my guys are fresher than theirs. I don't fancy meeting that mountain division later on, though, but we'll try it. We'll give it a go. We have the experience to play with this. We also have the experience to play with this. And just add some of that and some of that. And that's effectively... Well, I mean, it's effectively finished. We don't need to do any more than that. I'm going to be turning some of the DLCs back on, by the way, for the next playthrough, whatever we do after this one. Haven't fully decided what that's going to be yet, but I do have an inkling. So we shall see. Cape Town landing operation. 4 divisions coming by sea. And we'll be attacking with 12 over land. The Marines don't really know what defeat tastes like. I don't want them to find out there, but that's probably going to be our best opportunity to smash that and get a nice big port. And a very useful province down there. So how are things looking over here? I don't like the look of the supply situation here. This doesn't look too great for anything. I'm thinking we could maybe... Can we try and push through... What we actually want is something like this. And then I want... Can you guys not... Oh, it's deselected them. Help out there. And what we want is after... Are we going to push through that? We might not push through that. We're not going to push through that. Interesting. Surprising and interesting at the same time. Okay. It's my idea. We might push through that. I'm just going to push some tired troops back in. And what we actually want... Oh, they're not mine. I'm selecting the wrong ones. Okay. So many troops on this. Well, we push forward. I was thinking of trying cutting them off at the Great Lakes and grabbing these places. So I guess what we need to be looking at is the situation with this. And yes, it is waiting to build supply depots. Let's put this up here as kind of higher priority. It is nice capturing factories and stuff off the enemy that we can now use for hours. But supply is it's a pain. It's a slow death. Is the supply death? All right, how are my Marines looking? Are we ready to go? We don't have naval supremacy. We don't. Okay, so we've got 40 ships in here. Just a minute. We want all the ones that are trained. I did increase this by quite a bit, didn't I? Right. Let's put all of you guys in there. 13. Let's split this up. There, that's looking healthier numbers. Let's do that. And let's just make sure I do have this selected. Okay. Damn it. All right. I thought that would be a given. I absolutely did. So, over on the submarine section, we'll put a couple of guys on to repair. I don't want to deploy those. Anything that's down to 1? Yeah, okay. We're taking some hits over here. That's okay. That's fine. We'll put those guys in. We're desperately trying to do this. Okay. Well, I mean, we have some free dockyards. Let's bump up the subs. Should we put another one of subs? No, 2 should be enough. It absolutely should be enough. We should be producing enough destroyers. Hopefully that's going to make some progress now. I'd love to make something big. It's going to be too late to get anything out. Too much of a navy, I think, is the problem. What we do have... Oh, no, actually, things are now changing a little bit. Things are looking better. I can't see that there's a huge amount of problematic stuff out there. Do we have any naval bombers? I mean, we do have some naval bombers. I don't think you'll find anything, guys, but I'm going to put you over... They can't even reach. Okay. Go back to Madrid. These are ancient naval bombers. Just overshot Madrid considerably. Go over there and train. We've got Field Hospital 4. Excellent. This might be something I can consider, but what I'm actually going to do is go into here and get Mechanized 1. I think we can probably wrangle this. Nice. We've got a bonus of tanks again. And what was the other thing we were hugely short of? Anti-air. Brilliant. Let's reduce... That was something that was absolutely dire. So it was crazy making quite so many flame tanks as that. But at the time, it did seem like something we needed to do. I'm going to take some off there. That's going to save us some factories. I'm going to put 5 on medium tanks. And all the rest are going on mechanized when we get it. Except fighters. Because... God, I am low on these, aren't I? Let's put those in there like that then. The advanced artillery, I daren't remove any of that. It sounds silly. I daren't for the simple reason we don't have the materials for this, do we? We need... God, I need 3 lots of... It was aluminium, wasn't it? We need 3 lots of these. We'll get them from Greater Hungary. And some rubber from... So this is a problem, actually, getting this stuff, but we can afford the civilian factories now, thankfully, because we've captured a few more, so we'll try and keep the industries going as best we can. Right, so that's good news. Things are looking a lot better. Down here, it's this bloody one again. There's an enemy fleet sitting in there, and I wonder if it's going to be quicker. Oh no, that's just gone anyway. We will get it. We will get it. The trouble is I need to be watching when the Marines are ready to go. So I'm going to wait till we get mechanized, and then I'm going to create a mechanized division like that. I'm going to put the template up, and we'll start building the stuff. We'll switch factories over. Sorry, an armored division. It's going to be terrible, but we are working on a better tanker design as well. It's going to be something. Oh my word, that's... Okay, so that's met... That's what we're doing. That's what's happening when we're doing these escort things. This must be set to surface raiding. We're getting involved with ships that we do not wish to get involved with, sadly. Our poor destroyers and light cruisers and the likes are just meeting things whose firepower they simply cannot repel. We'll keep some destroyers coming out, some more subs. We just need to keep that going. Right, so has anything made any progress over here? I would like to invent the spy plane, I think, and set some factories off on that. Yeah, supplies are going to be bad over there for as long as they are. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. We might be able to attack somewhere else and open some opportunities. Like, we don't even have good supply here, and that's we can blame Germany for that. Yeah, I'm blaming Germany for that one. This looks like a possibility, though. This is what we should be doing. We should be hitting this place. Across a river. I don't like the idea of going across a river, I must admit. Right, let's do this. Let's knock these guys out. And at the same time, let's knock these guys out and cut off this division here. Oh my, that is... Okay. My divisions aren't cutting it now, they're just not doing the damage. The night vision thing might help a little bit, I don't know. Nope, guys, we need some armor. We need something bigger and better. Or we need better air support. That might be the thing, that might just be the thing. More and better ground attack planes, because they are terrible. Right, okay. I think what we need to do is just play a patient waiting game, and we look for opportunities where we can pounce upon the enemy. I mean, there's a potential of 3... I'm going to try this because this does look like a potential cutoff. The battles always start reasonably well and then go pear-shaped quite quickly. So we were looking at better armor. I don't think we need to worry about... I don't think I need that one, so that's okay. We'll maybe get some AT guns. And did we get everything out of there that we want? For the time being, I'll say yes, but I might just pick some... What's this one? Special Forces. It leads to some nice stuff. I'm going to grab it because it does lead to some nice stuff, and we are using the Marines. And we've got that cut off. Excellent. That's brilliant. Guys, pile in. This is where we just... Everyone goes all in. Thank you very much. I can't see. We all want to be involved in this. So, that's good stuff. Good stuff. It's nice when we get those little minor successes like that. And that's also... I know it's micromanagement. I like the micromanagement side of the war. I do. I enjoy it. I like to be able to do stuff like that in the front line and have some fun with it. So, what do we get? This is the close air support. And we have the next one. Excellent. So we are working on that and improving it. I'm going to put some more into there, I think. So what are we currently working on? We've got the improved medium tank chassis, which is on its way. Seaplanes are going to make no difference. The naval support, we should maybe start working up better submarines or better destroyers, because they are taking an absolute kicking. Mind you, they're meeting a much bigger fleet, and there's not a lot I can do about that just at the moment. But we can do things to help, so let's get things done with our torpedoes, because everything uses torpedoes. Right, what have we got? We just need to keep upgrading wherever we can. So 2 more. There we go. We're slowly increasing the number of subs. We are taking losses. I would be much happier to see this going up. Are we down? Yeah, I need to... Okay, so I need to actually split some of these off, which we will do. You guys are repairing. That's fine. Take that, split it in half. Tell you what, I won't do another one. I'll wait till we have another one at full strength. So the training routines are working. It's quite nice. We're getting our stuff up. We have... Ooh, nice. We've got 4 destroyers, which we'll put straight into there. And split them in half and put them on that duty. I'm trying to build this up. I'm trying my best. Was I thinking... No. I thought one of these guys might have had a trait to build, but I guess not. So, did we get this down here? No, it hasn't happened yet. What's our situation like down here? I'm looking for a possible place where we can just... It's all rough. It's all rough mountainous areas as well. Do you know what we have got? We have some mountaineers that are doing absolutely nothing. Let's put that right. I don't even know what this template is. But let's put it right. Let's bring them to the front line. Bring them to this port here, actually. Tell you what, let's do it this way. This way they will definitely get in there. They're not moving? They should be damn well moving. No divisions. I think they've got another order, actually. I might have given them another order somewhere. There we go. That's better. Let's put a new commander in there. Nicholas Sanchez. Okay, game. Just catch up. I thought, what the hell's going on here? Do you not have any points to upgrade? No, you don't. A hill fighter, though. Hills. Hills, not mountains. Big difference, apparently. Let's take a look at that Mountaineer template edit. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we can definitely be better. What if I put light flame tanks in there? Boom. Yes, that helps. Okay, combat with 20. We've got support artillery. What's the other thing that we can put in? Field hospital, support anti-air. Okay. There we go. So we are going to change it a little bit. We'll get them in there. We'll see if we can make some sort of difference. We have some unassigned divisions, do we? Right, excellent. I'm going to put half of those into there. And the rest of them into there. Because we're covering lots of different areas now. So while that sets up, it's so annoying that I can't get the naval flipping superiority now. And I don't have a fleet left to do it. We could set about building something. I don't want this game to still be running in 5 years' time when our new battleships come online, though. That's kind of a long time to wait. How about we do this and take Ottawa? Because that's... Can we do that? We have some planning. We're kicking them out. I think that's a good one to have. And there's also... I'm just going to do this because right next door to them is an airfield, and I don't see why the enemy should be enjoying the luxury of that. Improved medium tank chassis. This is old technology now. I guess we keep going on. Right, let's go and create the basic one. This is going to be terrible. Well, we have points to spend, so let's just spend this. Let us go for some... I'm going to go torsion bar, because I think we might need that. We're going to go cast armor or welded armor. I think we have chromium, so I think we're okay with that. We'll go welded. And I'm going to stick it on diesel engine, and it gives... we can change that out later. So, proper job. Medium 3-man turret. The best medium cannon. Actually, I want these as close support. I think I want these as close support tanks, so we're going to go for howitzers on these. For maximum soft attack. Obviously need a radio. And then we do need fuel drums. But then we want some... I like putting machine guns on. Special modules. Additional machine guns. Get everything up. Medium tank. Save. It's an improved one. Let's... I'm going to run out of steel if I do that. Damn it. Okay, steel's going to be a problem. This is going up at such a rate, I feel like I can take that off altogether. And that should save us some steel. We should be able to put those in. Are we still short of steel? We are. That's a problem. Let's have a look at some proper numbers here. What do we actually... We have so much artillery. We have so many armoured cars. Oh, am I still producing loads of armoured cars? Because I increased... No, I cut that right down. They were for our garrison troops, weren't they? We can probably edit that a bit, actually. We might be able to make this better. So, our garrison troop was... Can't even see it. What the hell are we using as a garrison? Let's just check this out. Cavalry template 1. Did I not rename it as garrison troops? Okay, it was this. Let's put some more horses in this. Camelry, that's interesting. Estimated production cost, that's okay. They're only used for this job. And they're on that as well. Save. Just to help with our... Actually, we've got spies probably sitting doing nothing. Excellent. I'm not interested in that anymore. But our spies, who are doing absolute zilch... Let's get them over here and get some resistance being rooted out, shall we? Yeah, I thought there might be kind of a lot of this going on. Over in London, things should be looking a whole lot better by now. This is calmed down a bit, which is nice. And we've got... Have we still got 2 more? Let's see. And that one. So, let's see. Resistance in London should be looking a whole lot tastier. Yay! We've got that down quite a bit. I don't know if I actually want to move those off there. I think they're fine. They're fine. Let's make sure Canada, civilian oversight. Let's go to secret police. And we've got USA now as well, haven't we, that we need to worry about. Oh, are these not in alphabetical order? There they go. Secret police. Put those on. There we go. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. If you don't know what I'm talking about, or what people mean in the comments, look up the Monty Python sketch. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. There's several, actually. They're terrible, but they're terrible, but they're not terrible at the same time. Right, I'd say that thing is possibly a problem. Who owns this? Who's the owner of this bit here? Yes, I thought it might be. So they've effectively got a naval base down there. I could use the Marines to grab that, but at the same time, it just relies on this going. And we don't have any ships we can put in exactly, so... Scythe of the United Kingdom is done. Excellent. Let's throw some more destroyers in there. We are slowly getting these destroyers forces built up. It is a slow process, though. 2 more submarines. Are we losing more subs? No, I think we're actually doing okay on that regard, so... Let that done, and that 4, we're going to split that in 2. Oh, no, I've overdone it. Oh, crap, okay. That was accidental. I thought we needed another one. That's fine, boys. Okay, that's good. That's good, and... No problem. I'll just repair damaged ones. Another submarine's online. Okay. The sub numbers are increasing nicely now. Nicolas Sanchez falls ill. He just gets to America and falls ill. Everything else is green and we can't go. It's the 2 areas we need. They're just not there. Right, let's get our... Just a minute, he's got some points to spend. I'll make him an infantry expert. So he's learned a bit in his short time on the job. We should have had... Oh, God, they've come across land. Okay, I guess it was safer. But that is the long way round, for sure. Meanwhile, back in North America, I can't afford to go on a general offensive. The numbers would not really be in my favour. What we can do are short, limited offensives and try and grab things. So, like this. And then support from there. And what we would like to do is try and cut off Toronto, I think. Let's get those going. So if we can take these guys, and I'm going to try and charge. I'm going to charge down there and see if we can grab it. Germany's making a push against Buffalo. We have quite some heated resistance in there. Well, I'm going to leave 1 behind. I'm going to move 2. I'm going to leave 1 and move 1 along like this. Extend this line. Take the big cities, I think, is the smart thing to do. And where we've got local superiority... add in a bit of firepower and a bit of support and just try and push them out. So we can do things like this. Can we get there? This is the question. They're going to be trying to throw stuff in our way. I don't know why that guy's... Oh, because he's not in his army zone anymore. Right, fair enough. Ah, hang on. There must be a potential cut-off here. There has to be. Did we not do this one? Oh, we tried, didn't we? And it fell flat on its ass. Yeah, okay. What does that mean? That colour's changed. Oh, I see. It's I was lost. It did go green though, didn't it? It does weird stuff. Does that this game sometimes? Very weird stuff. We're still making our push down there, and the enemy is railroading things in. But I like it when they do that because they arrive in such a shit state of conditions that they can't do much about it, and I think that's excellent. So what we kind of want to do is get into Toronto and try and stop this. I can't push from this side because we have absolutely zero supplies. But it'd be great if we can get something cut off somewhere. I'm still disappointed that we can't do this. So let's have another go at this. No, we're making absolutely no progress there whatsoever. That is, mind you, our guys are not helping, so that's why. We'll try and do this one, and then we can do a joint attack on that. And it looks like we might have actually achieved that one. And the attack on Toronto worked. We just need to get reinforcements in there. This is a bit of a sketchy line, so I'd rather get this linked up somewhere if we at all can. I'm attacking, but without any help. So this is just basically just us cutting off Buffalo. But Toronto's a nice one to grab. I've never been to Toronto, but I would like to. I feel like I need to go and check the naval situation again, because we're throwing out destroyers to their death, effectively, by doing this, aren't we? It's effectively what we are doing. So, 3 subs that are fully trained. Oh, there's some more destroyers up there. Cool, that's good then. Let's boost these numbers up. So the submarines are doing some nice work. So we're trying to get those numbers up. We're trying to get things switched. Oh, I could have... is this going to go? Is this going to go? I need to watch this. This might go. And then we can kick our marines in. I could have gone and naval invaded that, though. So now I'm kicking myself for not having done that. That is a naval base that's causing us some problems. Do you know what? Before we do this, I'm gonna have that one. Where are my marines at? Let's cancel that order. So it won't take us an awful lot of time to rebook this one. I think that's a better one to do, isn't it? Let's get that out. We don't like the enemy having naval bases nearby. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trigger that, and I'm going to just wish them luck. I like watching them going in, but I think we can probably just leave it to go through. Oh, excellent. Supplies are improving in this region. That's a huge help to us. Do you know what? I need to attack in 2 areas here, because we need to stop this reinforcement phase like this. We just need to stop it flat. I don't know if we can go across. I think we can, actually. We can cross to Detroit from here. That would be a nice... That would be something good to bag, wouldn't it? Alright, things have just changed. Not for the better there. Which is a shame. Okay. There's been another naval invasion down here. I don't think this one's going to hold, though. That one doesn't look anywhere near as stable. We have the manpower, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to request... Let me just check. I don't have any support artillery in there. Ah, okay, because I've got artillery in there, though. That's okay. Right, let's do this. Let's have another 24 divisions. And then we need to not spend any more men than that. You can actually form up in Madrid. We're going to add them to the North American army. It's just going to be a grind fest across North America, sadly. It is. 7 days, and they're good to go. Well, 8, but what's a day between friends? So we were trying to micromanage some attacks over here. I thought we'd got into this one, though. I thought it was going. We've got the mechanized equipment. Right, so let's go and change and start getting an armoured division. However, I still think we need to go up there. This is going to be the fun bit. Right, let's edit this one. Do you know what? That's no use to us whatsoever. Let's just delete that one, because that is just trash. And I guess... Nope. That's not much use either. Division designer. Let's go from empty. So we're going to have our medium tanks. I think we can probably get away with 6 of these. And then we're going to have mobile battalions, mechanized infantry. How big do I want these? Bearing in mind, we might only get 2 divisions of this. Part of me is tempted to go insanely big on the combat width. What's the organisation? It's 38. It's not looking great. We need engineers. We could do with... I don't think... Actually, does that help the infantry? It does. Okay. We might put that in. We won't bother with that. Motorised recon company. Just needs trucks. Oh, light armoured recon company. Yeah, let's make use of those armoured cars. We'll have some recon on there. We want support. I want support artillery. And I think support anti-air is that's going to fill it up. I think this has got a lot of hard attack. It's got... I think it's decent. Let's go with that. And make these elite. Okay. And let's train 2 of those. Let's see. I mean, we might be waiting a very long time. It's going to tell us what we're short of here. So we're only 400 mechanized, actually. That's not as bad as I thought that was going to be. So let's get some of these guys on. Let's put up the list. Certainly above some of these things. I mean, the light flame tank can drop down a bit now. Let's put 10 factories in. Producing 1 a day. Speed that up a bit, shall we? Right. And the resources are... I need 4 more lots of steel, please. I don't like giving away factories, but 1, 2, 3, 4. That's exactly the right amount. Off we go. So let's get them built. 2 divisions coming online. Okay, I can see that being interesting and useful. Possibly. They are crap tanks, although we do have some nice new ones being built. We've got a right old funny mix of things, though, haven't we? 2 days before the Marines go in, and they've still got supremacy there. That's great news. We've got supremacy building around here. The Caribbean is just a no-go for our ships. Come on, then. I'm going to feed more and more men into this meat grinder. Submarines, where can you guys go? I believe we are getting combat. Maybe I should put them... Let's see. Another 2 destroyers. Excellent. We'll try and expand our influence a little bit. Let's see where the submarines are working, because I think we've got enough to put them on more dangerous tasks now. They already were working that. Okay. I'll put them on the other side of that. That might catch some stuff.